My name is Zach Azapardi, and I am Maltese and Swiss. I grew up in Europe and spent most of my life in Switzerland, where I went to school and did many cool things high up in the mountains, like snowboarding and mountain biking. Since I spent most of my life in Europe, I was ready to try something different. That's why I applied to Northeastern University in Boston, to get some student experience in America. However, I was not sure I was ready to do the full jump quite yet, and I also had to get my US visa done, so I signed up to NU in Germany. This decision helped me ease into the big leap of leaving home. I would have never guessed growing up that I would start my first semester of university in Berlin. On the 24th of August, a couple of days before my 18th birthday, I traveled to Berlin with my family. At first, I wasn't sure I liked it. Only after exploring the beautiful and historical locations did I understand how unique Berlin really is. One of the best bonuses of picking Berlin is its central location. Traveling around Europe from Berlin is very easy, and getting flights with EasyJet makes it very cheap.
Hey, global experience.
I was very nervous the first time I walked into the CIE building, but I quickly got into the rhythm of the small campus life on Gneisenaustrasse 27. I met my roommates and was glad to see they were relaxed and liked watching movies like me. I was happy to find that Berlin has some of the best and cheapest cinemas I've ever seen. I've gone to many movies in my time here and find that Potsdamer Platz and the Sony Center are some of my favorite locations. It was easy for me to adjust to German culture because I grew up in Switzerland, speaking German, and got used to Swiss punctuality. Classes were quick to start, and it was a weird sensation to study in such a new environment, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. Probably one of the most frustrating parts of the experience was when you were on cleanup duty in the kitchen. The Reichstag visit was probably my favorite excursion with the school. It was really interesting to see how Germany's history had a direct effect on the architecture, and it was very prevalent in the Reichstag with its transparent viewing areas. Berlin has incredible museums, and the Museum Island is a must-see to anyone visiting the city. In addition, the Schönefeld Airport is way better than Tegel, so I recommend Schönefeld for anyone traveling around Europe from Berlin. I love food in Berlin. Most areas have great, cheap food of all kinds, and it is easy to travel around the city with the U-Bahn. The CIEE campus is right on the U7 line, which makes it easy to go to the airport with the underground. I also did some service in Berlin, in which I went to a homeless shelter nearby to the Berlin Hauptbahnhof and prepared meals. The work was good and rewarding, and it was a great way for me to integrate into the city. I have met some wonderful people in Berlin and made some great American friends. Berlin has a rich and dark history, and you can definitely feel it in the atmosphere and architecture, but that's what makes the city so unique and wonderful. I am very excited to do my next big jump to Boston and start another chapter in my life. I have really enjoyed Berlin and find myself feeling very at home here.